Alright, the next battle is one of my closest friends. Um, we had been constantly been battling, so a lot of the videos you see are gonna be me and him going at it. Alright, so first match is, as you can see, it's a shiny Sylveon. I sent out Argonite, mostly because he's very good as a powerhouse. I didn't really expect that to happen. Or Rocky Helmet. I didn't even realize why did I even use overheat. This Sylveon's defenses are really special defense is really high up. That's the main reason I like Sylveon so much, is the fact that Sylveon's special defense is really good. It can take a hit. The only problem about it is that it's really slow. So as you can see here, I am literally being drained out. Nope, I didn't kill it, but I'm taking a lot of hit. Drain Kiss is doing some serious damage. Not a lot, but it's keeping Sylveon alive. Then Toxic is the one that's doing all the damage. And it gets Protect too, I forgot about that. It really wouldn't matter if I did hit or did not, because Toxic just neutralized, just killed me. So the next Pokemon I send is Mr. Nido. That's, who don't know, that's Nidoking. I got him from Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, so he uses Protect. I use Earthquake, didn't realize that he might use Protect again. Next move is Ice Beam. Simple Strike is dead. Scizor. It seemed like a pretty good match. Actually, Scizor must have the upper advantage. I forgot I put Rocket Helmet. I always like to put it on it because the fact that sometimes they go for physical attacks. He used U-turn to avoid getting killed, but it doesn't work because Rocket Helmet does the damage. He didn't count on that. He sent out Blastoise. Clearly Blastoise is gonna win. It is a shiny Blastoise. I don't think you can see it properly. I really have nothing against a Blastoise, so I'm really screwed. So there goes Nidoking. The next Pokemon I send is my Sylveon. The only bad thing about my Sylveon is it's really slow. I use Mind Calm Mind. I apologize for disturbing a lot. This is my first time doing it. He was smart enough to use Toxic because I think I could outbeat him. He's gonna use Protect. I don't remember if I used Mind Clamp. Mind Clamp. No, I don't. Keep in mind, this is the first time I use a Sylveon. We're still trying to learn how to use it properly. And I'm still trying to learn how to use Sylveon properly because I like it. I think everybody likes Sylveon because it's like the mascot of the fairy types. I just don't know. It's something about Sylveon that makes you want to use it all the time. And it is a shiny Venusaur too. I don't think you can see it. roots. I use Psychic Shock. He did not expect that. I always like to carry a Psychic move just in case I gotta deal with poison types. That's the amazing thing about Sylveon, that it can learn a Psychic type move. And this is where the true battle begins. Charizard's ability kicks in, not a big surprise. Or Fire Blast. I did not really expect him to use it. There's not much I can do with Sylveon. Roy is Doc Fox. I didn't realize that Charizard Y was really fast, because I thought I was able to do some serious damage. I kicked in. I used Mind Clamp because it worked perfectly with that Fox abilities. Not abilities, he's just normal for the fact that he could last a few rounds if I use it properly. Hydreigon. I didn't realize he was gonna switch. I really don't have anything for dark types, mostly because Doc Fox just not know. I don't think he could learn Focus Blast. If he could, I would probably let him use it. I retreat, send in my Charizard. Dark Pulse does not affect me. I go straight into Charizard X, mostly to even out the match because he is part dragon, and just to find out that I don't remember if I win or lose. Like later on, you're gonna see a lot of Charizard X, and the reason why is because of water moves don't really affect it because he's part dragon. And I feel like Charizard X is kind of unappreciated, mostly because he's a physical attacker. But he does really well if you train him properly. He can be really good Pokemon against fairy types, water types. The only bad thing about it is that dragons and rock and ground types, you can do some serious damage, but if you can get around it, you'll be pretty good. I didn't realize that Salamander was a slow Pokemon. I didn't really, I don't know why, but I forgotten that Charizard X, Charizard Y was not in Dragon type. And I really didn't have a lot of good movesets for Salamander, so I started going down really hard. Dragon Pulse. And that's about it. That was my last Pokemon, my last fight, and I lost again. Alright everybody, next battle begins. It is with my same friend. Like I said, we were going to have a lot of videos, me and him battle a lot. The team I'm using is just a random team, a team that I was working on trying to mix and match different ideas. Apparently Shadow Claw doesn't really do a lot of damage. And Infernoid goes down really quick. So I can't pronounce him, but he's pretty good defensively. I like the fact that he can, it's one of his moves is shield, King Shield. Really good. If they do physical damage, their speed, I think, or attack will calm down, will be lower down. Apparently I thought he was gonna hit me, but I guess I was wrong. So pretty much right now it becomes a pretty good uphill battle with Blaziken. because I don't know when he's gonna attack. Luckily, Aerial Ace was a random moveset that I just put in. And like I said, it's becoming an uphill battle, so now that he Mega Form, I'm choosing to become defensive player defensively. Maybe by playing defensively I could outlast Blaziken. But knowing that, that's far from over. I used King Shield twice because he used Horde Claws to increase his attack. So if I reduce it back to normal, I most likely would be have a much better chance than I did. So there you go, Blaziken is defeated, and I still have this Pokemon with only 50%, more than 50% or less. I go back into King Shield mostly because I rather last longer. Yeah, no, that killed me. Yeah, I did. So he's defeated, and I'll send in Cap. For those who don't know, Cap is going to be a Charizard that I'm going to use later on in future battles. And I was training him, EV training him. And well, apparently Cap didn't do so well. He did some damage, but not a lot. And then we send in Sylveon, in which my buddy here is gonna switch out on the next turn, I believe. No, she's still there. Barry didn't. I think the Barry didn't do much did much of a use because he was below health. I guess I was wrong. I guess he didn't switch out. And once again, she sent out a Venusaur, knowing that I have the ability to use a psychic move. But I guess it didn't do as much damage as I wanted to. She used Giga Drain. Not really surprised she used it. King here is a I'm gonna use he's Nidoking. He's gonna be a Nidoking in the future. I tried using Peck. He didn't really have a lot of good movesets, so I was having a hard time trying to beat Venusaur, especially because he's using Giga Drain. And this move didn't do a lot of damage, so I was pretty upset, really upset when it didn't really kill him. I just use that move because it's pointless to fight Venusaur. Okay, Gliscor. I started using Gliscor for the main fact that he's only weak against water and ice. He's just like Landorus. And I really couldn't get rid of Venusaur. At the same time, you know, it was a pretty bad matchup. I didn't really have a lot of good movesets for it, so I was constantly being drained and just little by little just being taken out. But for one thing for sure, the Glasgow hits really hard. He really does, and I think that's the end of the battle. I think I just lost the entire fight. Oh, no, not that. No, now it is. Clutch bomb, and there. That's it. I think that's the end of the battle. Yep, that's the end of the battle. Well, thank you for tuning in. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for more random Pokemon battles.